Check it, every day we're getting it. Hey, check it, put the place up. Yeah, we know what we made.
Greetings, how are you all today? Good, I hope. Right, today's mod is called the CandyCraft Mod. Should appear up there in a second. What it does, it adds a new dimension, new weapons, and everything else to do with Candy. Let me tell you something. If you're on a diet or you're diabetic, this ain't the mod for you. Because my God, this will make you want to lick the screen. Anyway, or is that just me? Anyway, let's get into it and have a look, shall we? Right. So, the first thing you need to do to get to the dimension is cast this here, a sugar block. Okay, so that's just 4 bits of sugar in your crafting table like that. Will give you a sugar block. What you do is you get plenty. You get as many as you need. I can't remember how many it is for a portal, but you get as many as you need for a portal. Build your portal. Get a bucket of lava. Tip it in the middle. It doesn't spread. Don't worry. And that lights the portal to the candy dimension. Okay, right. Some of the ores in the dimension. So we've got this here: licorice ore, honeycomb ore, easy for me to say, jelly ore, nougat ore, I think that's pronounced, and Pat's ore. Okay, so these are some of the ores you can dig up in there. Right, now there's different furnaces, different bits and bobs. I'll show you the stuff and then we'll go into the dimension itself. Right, so if we go into this chest here, right, this here you can craft licorice armor, licorice weapons and everything else out of it. Right, so to get this, obviously you dig the licorice ore up. Okay, you put it in a furnace, like a normal furnace, and that'll give you 1 licorice. Okay, so when you got enough, make a licorice furnace. Right, and the reason this is, you can put sugar in the licorice furnace. Now, sugar is easier than trying to find coal in this dimension, because the blocks you walk on, you can put them in another thing, which I'll show you in a second, which is called a sugar factory, and it makes sugar for you. So you get this ore, you mine this ore, you put it in a normal furnace, it will give you a licorice. Make like you would do in a crafting table, make you a sugar furnace. Okay, then you put your normal licorice in your sugar furnace and it gives that. You could just use this if you wanted to, but you get loads of this in the CandyCraft dimension. Okay, alright. Right, then once you've got loads and loads of these, you make your armour. So you make your armour like you would do normally. You know, this is your licorice armour. If you're making a pair of leggings, for example, exactly the same as you were making it out of iron or anything else. Same as the swords and the pickaxes. So if you're making this sword, marshmallow stick, which you get from marshmallow trees, you cut down the tree, you make it into planks like you would do normally. 2 planks will make you a stick. Okay, and then you put 2 licorice in it and it'll give you a licorice sword. Exactly the same. If you're making this, let me just show you. If you're making it, look, you know how you would do if that was iron, you just put iron in there and the sticks are still the same. Okay, so that's how you get your licorice. The next thing you want to make is this sugar factory. Okay, so you need your licorice, you need your marshmallow sticks, which you get, you know, cutting down your trees. Get your trees, make them into planks, 2 planks in the finger, and that'll make your stick, see? And then you need this candy cane wool. Okay, these candy canes you get from killing candy pigs. So you put 4 of them in a table and you get 1 candy block. Put that in a crafting table like that. That'll give you this, your candy cane wool. Put it in your crafting table like that. You get your sugar factory. Now this here, this is like dirt in the candy world, candy dimension. You put this in here and it'll give you sugar. That's what I'm saying. It's best to make that furnace, that sugar furnace, because you get loads and loads of sugar. So you put that into here and that'll make you sugar. Okay, have you got it? Just a quick run through again. So your licorice, your sticks from your wood, your candy wool, these are from killing candy pigs. You make that, you get one of these sugar factories. You need this for quite a lot of stuff, so you want to make this as soon as you can. Then this is like, well, it's called a flour block, but it's actual dirt. When we go in dimension, I'll show you. You put this into here and it'll give you sugar. Okay, right, there's also some other armour you can make. So you got a honeycomb armour. Okay, so you get your sugar factory, which we've just crafted. These flowers grow naturally, so you pick your flour up, you shove it in your sugar factory. You don't need any fuel in there, and it'll give you one of these honey shard. Okay, these into a crafting table like that will make your honeycomb block. You can also mine the ore of this and make it, but that's how you get it. There's thousands and thousands of these flowers. So you put that in your sugar factory. Oh, it's making my lips water. And then you get some honey. What am I talking about? Honey shard. Okay, you make a honeycomb block. Yeah, you get your honeycomb block, put it back in your sugar factory, and that'll give you the honeycomb. And out of this honeycomb, you make your weapons. So your leggings, I'll just show you. So if you're making leggings, if that was iron, that's how you make it. Chest plate, same as your swords. So your crafting recipe is exactly the same. If that was iron, just put your marshmallow stick in, a bit of honeycomb. Okay? Did I do anything else? Right. Yes, I did. There's also another ore, this Pet's ore I think it's called. So this is where you need your sugar furnace, okay? So you get your sugar from them flour blocks, which is like dirt blocks. Okay, you put that in for the fuel. You put this in, and that'll give you one of these pets, whatever it's called. One of these shard things. Okay? These you can make weapons out of as well. So there's a sword. So a sword is your stick, and 2 of them. Armour, exactly the same as if it was Ryan. If you're doing chestplate, do exactly the same. Helmet will be done exactly the same. There's just leggings just to show you. And that's another piece of armour you've got in this. Okay, so if we go back here, let me just show you. So we go back. I mean, there's tons. So it starts about here. There's all this stuff here. There's also stuff grows in the sea. All these blocks, like normal blocks, you can make normal doors and everything else. All this stuff here, you need to find keys to get into certain dungeons. There's Gingerbread Villages underground. There's tons of stuff to do. Absolutely tons. I'm just going to show you the basics, how to get there, how to craft a bit of armour. We've seen how to craft this armour and weapons, just so you can survive there, and then you can find out everything else for yourself. Okay, all this. Right, so we've got it. So that ore you can make armour out of, that you can make armour out of, and that you can make armour out of. Okay, they make different kinds of jelly blocks. Some fire eye in the air, all different kinds. But won't worry about them, you just need to get in there first, get your armour and everything else. Right, let's have a look at some of the mobs that are in here. So we'll go on this row first, have a look at some of these. Right, I might butcher some of these names. This is a candy pig, okay, colourful geezer. He's where you get your candy sticks from, your candy canes. So if we kill him, there we go, there's your candy canes. Now you remember you need your candy canes, just get back in here so I can show you. There you are, your candy canes make your candy block, okay? And you can make stairs and all sorts out of this. This is how you get your sugar furnace. So you're getting them from the pigs. Okay. Cookie creeper. He's gonna, you know what he's gonna drop. Cookies. Lovely jubbly. Can't read a cookie. A sugared egg. Alright, so one of these geezers. Hostile, because he's got red on it. 30 health. So what does he drop? Let's have a look what he drops. Yeah, son, you don't even know we're here, do we? Alright, so he drops this special. You can't craft his sword, but he drops that special sword. So that was dropped. Special sword? Need to put my teeth back in. So it was dropped by him. Okay. Right, the next one along is a Magnus shot. Whoa, that's loads of them. So these must have spawned naturally in the world in dungeons and that. What are these? What are these keys? Right, okay, so these drop. These, I don't know what you use it for. Right, it's probably pretty self-explanatory to be honest with you. Right, these can be tamed like normal dogs. You do it with I can't really remember, but I'll leave a download link in the description anyway. I can't show you everything, otherwise it'll be a 3-hour video. Right, the next one we've got is these are like little bunnies. Now what do these give you when the let's just kill one of these. Oh, where did it go? Oh, there it is. It doesn't give you anything, just gives you a bit of experience by the looks of it. Right, next one is one of these. So this is a okay. Alright, so these must be what you can also find your honeycomb, I suppose, with these. Can we kill him? I mean, what's he drop? Just a bit of experience. Okay. Right, the next one is a Gingerbread Villager. Okay. So let's have a look. Look how fast he moves. He's cool. I like him. Right, and he's friendly as well by the looks of it. They're not friendly, but he's friendly. Sorry, dude. I don't know if he dropped something, but he didn't drop anything then. Right, so let's get rid of all these so we know where we are. So there's loads and loads of mobs and everything else to find. I'll show you some of the spawners I found in there in a second when we go in there. So let's just do this. Let's go through these. Right, so we've got mint jelly. Alright, they're selling like cubes. Let's just drop them. The next one is a... Oh, he's a big geezer. Now, I don't think he's friendly at all, to be honest with you. Whoa, he's a boss. He's a boss. This geezer here, he's a boss. Right, he's a boss, so we'll leave him. So that he must be a boss. This queen. Let's just put this outside because this could get really bad in here. Right, this one, is this a... Okay, she's a boss as well. Right, what's this one here? He's a boss as well, so these are bosses. I mean, that's pretty cool actually. These must be bosses that spawn in the world. These, I should imagine, if we can kill it, will drop really, really good stuff, I would have thought. This one here, he's another boss. So that's that, what, that's 5 bosses now. Oh my god, you thought that other one was big. 800? 800. Okay, so you can see that's a gingerbread man Sugared. He's a mini boss. Spiders. Is it saying that they're a boss as well? Oh no, he's coming up there because that's the boss behind me. So let's have a lot of spiders drop. Just what's the name? Let's fly back in here. Let's fly back over there. Let's turn it back to day. Right. Obviously showing that they're bosses because their mini bosses are out there. But obviously the spider's not a boss. Okay. Wow. There's some cool stuff in here. Let's just I just want to show you the mobs, then we'll go and have a look around the place and see what right, so if we go right. So we've got this here. Oh, obviously these are in the water. Next thing is I've seen these in the water. Pretty cool. And that's there. Friendly that is. Sheep. Well, it's not called a sheep, but it's like a sheep, isn't it? Okay, what's that? I suppose that drops like a kind of wall, does it? Oh, something's making funny noises. That's hostile. I found one of these spawners, so I'll show you that. A chewy gummy beetle. Okay, not that you want to eat that, to be honest with you. What's that? Ice cream penguin or whatever it's called. It's a penguin, isn't it? It's an ice cream one. That's cool. I like that. I've not looked through these myself. Beetle. Whoa. If you kill him, when he says my dad's coming to get you, his dad's coming to get you, and his dad's big. Okay. Little jelly. What's this one? Another jelly cube. And the final is, and that's friendly as well. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. Right, let's go into the dimension, shall we? Let's just do this. Get rid of all this. We'll take a sword with us. We'll take that with us. Right. So the sugar, it's just chaos in here at the moment. So sugar block. You need this to make the portal. Okay. So just quick recap. There's 4 sugar. Makes a sugar block. Okay. You need, is it 15, 16 of them to make the portal? You get a bit of lava. You tip it in there. Don't worry, the lava don't spread. And this is dimension. Right. Okay. Get ready to lick the screen. Right. It spawns you up in the air. You won't take any fall damage because if you look, you've got this resistance on until you land. You will need some sugar to get back though, because it doesn't. I made this portal to get back. Okay. And here we are in the world, and a beautiful world it is. Right, so they're them flowers I told you about. Do you remember I said them flowers you get them shards from? You put them in your sugar factory. Okay. So that's how you make some of your armour. This is the blocks. So if you dig these blocks up here, these give you them flower blocks. You put them in your crafting table, them into your sugar factory, and they'll give you the sugar back. Okay, we got it. Right, so here's some of the bunnies. We've seen these already. Over here is, oh, first of all, there's this here. These little houses spawn all over. Some spawn underneath, some spawn underwater like this. Okay, they've not got no doors, so you always have to break your way in. Let's just drop in here. Right, and in the furnace, it's not bad. What are these? Allow you to hear voices underground. Turn the hours to begin. Okay, right, so you get cool stuff from it. Obviously cool blocks. So keep a look out. It's worth going into the sea just to find these places. Let's just get out of here, shall we? That's better. Okay, there's also spawners. Remember, underground as well, there's also gingerbread villages, but they're underground. I ain't managed to find one. So I'll let you find one, and you can have a look at that. These are spawners. These spawn them beetle things in. So these are pretty cool. Okay, so they spawn them beetles in. That you can also get bits and bobs from. Right, trees. You've got chocolate trees and milk chocolate trees. So these are the leaves. Just so you can have a look. Okay, that's how you get your sticks. So this is your wood. You cut that down. You know, you treat it exactly as you would do wood to get your marshmallow sticks to make all your weapons and everything else. Here's your flowers. Okay, different trees. I mean, there's different biomes in it as well. There's these bunnies. There's tons and tons and tons to have a look for. There's tons of them spawners in here. Tons. Well, you've seen some of the mob bosses. You can dig down underground. There's ores. There's also stuff in the water. As you can see, the water's not boring. It's got laces, sugar laces and all sorts in there, and pads. I mean, everything's eatable. Yeah, I mean, you can put 13 stone on just by looking at the screen. You know what I mean? And let me tell you something. When I first come in here, you know, I'm not one for pink. I'm a man. I'm not one for pink, but all this sweet in here, my sugar level's through the roof, and I'm diabetic. So, anyway, enough about me. So that's it, yeah. CandyCraft Mod, it's called. dimension, tons and tons and tons to do in here. More than I've got time to show you. Saws to make, fun to have, mob bosses to fight, loads and loads of stuff. I've gone through it all. I know it's complicated, but you can always go back and look through the video again. You know, I'll show you how to craft the armor, how to survive out here, how to use some of the blocks. Go off and find everything else yourself. You know, find some of them gingerbread villages, get some of them mob bosses, get some good drops. You know, there's tons. So download link in the description. Thank you very much for watching. Jabbered through it, got through it should I say today, looked at some of the mobs, butchered some of the names, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.